welcome back to my channel slash Instagram. This video is going to be going on YouTube and it's going to be going on Instagram as well. But today I am going to be doing my what I eat in a day video for you guys. So I'm just going to talk it through and then insert the clips as I do them throughout the day. But what I usually do in the morning, I have my shot of NutriBurst, and that kind of just helps me start my day. I get that on the Total Life Changes website, but I do take my NutriBurst every single morning, take a shot of that. And then after that, I will make my smoothie, and my smoothie will consist of coconut milk, mixed berries, and sometimes I'll put my detox tea sachets in it. This morning I might not do that. I might just make my regular smoothie because I want to have it with my toast. So with that, sometimes I'll do my smoothie at around 12 o'clock in the afternoon, and then around 1 or 2 o'clock I will have hummus toast with like tomatoes and capers, or I'll have avocado toast. That's been like my favorite thing so far. But since I'm starting my day a little bit late today, I'm gonna just do a combination of my smoothie and my toast together. I don't have lunch because I don't get hungry enough to have a lunchtime. That's why I said like I have my smoothie first and then I have my toast. But for dinner tonight, I'm gonna be doing a Buddha bowl. I'm gonna use quinoa, squash, green beans, mushrooms, tomatoes, and some type of like vegan ground meat, and just make like a bowl, like a little bowl. That's like my go-to meal when I'm not eating a lot of food. But because I am on my journey to weight loss and building muscles, these are the things that I normally eat, and I try and drink about 2 of these a day. This is about 24 ounces, which is 700 milliliters. And yeah, I'm just gonna show you the process of everything throughout the day, but this is just a guideline so far. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. So the first thing that I like to do in the morning is take my NutriBurst. I love taking this. I usually do it on an empty stomach, and it just gives me the energy that I need, and also has been helping suppress my appetite, which is a really good thing. It's been helping me stick to my intermittent fasting. Next thing I do is get ready for breakfast slash brunch. So I have my spelt bread, my tomatoes, my capers, my hummus, which has been my go-to like open face sandwich, and then I also do my smoothie as well. That just keeps me full longer. So for my smoothie, I use 1 cup of coconut milk, and then I do the berries, and I just blend everything together. Some days I'll add my ISO detox tea to it, so I'll just add it in after I do the berries, and I'll blend everything together. This is like my go-to smoothie. Now you guys are going to see me prepare my breakfast open face sandwich, is what I call it. Lately I've been in love with jalapeno peppers. They're not spicy, I just love it. So I do some jalapenos, I slice my tomatoes very thin, and I've been loving capers. I don't know about you guys, but like I miss bruschetta, and it just makes me feel like I'm having bruschetta, especially with the spelt bread. It's super healthy. 2 slices, 150 calories, so it's really good. And then I use some hummus. I eyeball it now, but I use the exact measurement that's at the back, and I just put it on my bread. I add my tomatoes, I add my jalapenos, I add my capers, and then I cut it all in half, and I just have a masterpiece. Like, it's my favorite. If you guys don't like capers or tomatoes, you can definitely do just avocado toast, hummus and avocado, or you can do avocado and a fried egg on top if you eat egg. I don't eat eggs anymore, but those are just some ideas, and I've gotten all these ideas from Pinterest. As I said, Pinterest is my best friend. So here's everything. It just looks amazing. You guys can't tell me this doesn't look good. And what I like to do, I like to have my smoothie before I eat my open face sandwich, and I also take my energy as well. Yeah, so this has been my morning combo for the past few weeks now. Now I'm gonna hop into my dinner. I've perfected the Buddha bowl. Usually I use quinoa, and I'm ashamed that I had to use rice. I didn't use a seasoning in it, but I just had to use a bit of rice. So I start slicing up my jalapenos very small, very fine, and I do the same thing with my tomatoes as well. And this kind of just adds some freshness to the bowl, because majority of the stuff that you're going to be adding into it is cooked vegetables or rice, or quinoa or whatever. So if you need a bit of freshness, adding like scallion and tomato and jalapeno peppers, just add that to the bowl. Next thing I'm going to work on is my roasted squash and broccoli, and I just spray them with coconut oil and season it with garlic and herb seasoning. There's no salt in this one, it's just dry seasoning. Next I'm going to saute my mushrooms in the same seasoning, and then I'm going to saute my string beans in the same seasoning as well. I like to keep the flavors consistent, especially when I'm doing Buddha bowls, because sometimes it can get a little bit overwhelming if you're doing lemon pepper chickpeas, spicy green beans, and garlic and herb. Like if you're switching up the flavors, it can get overwhelming. So I just kept it plain and simple, and I seasoned my chickpeas with the same thing and then added like a little bit of spice. So now that everything is prepared, you're gonna start assembling your bowl. I've perfected the Buddha bowl, like perfected it, okay? So I just add my layer of rice that I'm ashamed of having, but I literally had the amount of the palm of my hand. And after that, you're gonna like put in your cooked ingredients and your fresh ingredients, but you're gonna place them carefully, okay? One thing about this bowl that I've learned is all presentation. Like presentation is key. Like when it's all done, it's gonna look so beautiful and like lovely, and it's just gonna taste so good. If you guys are like ones that like sauce and stuff, I'd recommend like avocado vinaigrette, or you can put a little bit of barbecue sauce that's sugar free, but I like to have mine plain. I'm plain Jane, okay? I've been vegan for almost a year now, and my appetite is just, I don't know, I eat everything. Vegetables, I eat all vegetables because I don't really have a choice, but I just take mines, or I have mines without any sauce on it at all. But the Buddha bowl has been like my favorite thing to eat. It's super easy to make. You can literally grab anything that's in your freezer or fridge and just make a masterpiece. It's so good. So now that we have put everything together, this is what it looks like. Super bright, super colorful, and super healthy. This whole meal is under 500 calories. Can you believe it? Like your jaw should be dropping right now. 500 calories and under, like amazing. Hey guys, so the video is pretty much done, and I know I ended it, but sorry if you guys find it short. I just don't eat often during the day, and that's the honest truth. But I'm gonna try and do these videos more often when I find myself cooking different recipes, just so I can give you guys an idea of what you can cook if you eat the same way I do. Yeah, it's just like super simple, super easy meals. And a lot of the times, like I mentioned in the video before, this one, I find all my recipe ideas from Pinterest. Like I love Pinterest. Like I'm on Pinterest more than I'm on Instagram. So yeah, now I'm gonna go for real. Bye.